Welcome back to this war of mine. Pavel right there saying, hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. Oh, and it already starts. We were raided last night. Let's see what happened. Okay, we had no weapons. Bruno was wounded, but the attacker didn't steal anything. They were able to defend themselves, and Bruno is slightly wounded as a result. Let me introduce myself, and then we will get into today's episode. It is your host, Arachnid Soul, coming to you from the YouTube Bingo Hall. As always, if you missed episode number 1, if you missed episode number 2, night number 1, night number 2, day number 1, day number 2, check them out in the description below. Also, check them out in the This War of Mine playlist. So Bruno's hungry, he's slightly wounded. Looks like everybody's a little bit tired. I brought home some components last night, so we're going to start working on some stuff. We're going to try to improve the conditions here of these 3 individuals trying to survive in the war zone. This man Bruno you see with the beard was actually a pretty famous cook. He was a pretty famous chef before the war started. We're going to put that radio down so we can figure out what's going on the outside. The guy raiding the fridge right now is Pavel. He was a soccer player, a world-class footballer. And the chick downstairs in bed is Katya, who's still slightly sick and recovering, and that's why I've put her in bed. I hope she's going to make a full recovery either today or tomorrow. We still have the shovel. We don't need to make another shovel, but I'm looking at... This is what we need, a knife. We need some kind of weapon. In fact, we need a couple of them, because if we had a couple of weapons, Bruno might not be hurt, and also, if I sent someone out, they would have a weapon to carry with them in case they got into something. So we've got Bruno working there. Let's see, Pavel, still hungry, still tired. I know that Pavel's very tired, but I only have one bed, and I need Katya to heal. So I'm just going to have Pavel work on the radio there that Bruno, I guess, put the components down for. I need to get some more food. Bruno's damn near starving. I feel ill. I hope it's nothing serious. Katya's up. Bruno wants some cigarettes. And I know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, in a survival situation like this... Someone's at the door. In a survival situation like this, you think cigarettes aren't that important, but keeping morale up is really important. And also, I want to try to make the lives of all 3 of these people as regular as possible, if that is possible in a war zone. Someone's at the door. I'll send Bruno. See what this guy wants. It wasn't easy to get here, so let's make it worth the effort. Okay, this is a guy named Franco, and I guess he's looking for a trade. Let's see what he's got. Okay, this will be good because Katya is sick. I need some medical supplies. Hopefully that'll help her out. And what am I willing to part with? And how many am I willing to part with? We haven't struggled with water at all so far, so I don't really mind giving him any water. I see he has a lockpick or a couple. We don't need those. We can make those. And I'm waiting for the deal button in the lower right to turn white so I know that he's willing to make a deal. I'm not going to give him a diamond. That was crazy. I shouldn't have even shown him that. I'm willing to give him all of this crap because we don't need these herbs. Come on, dude. You walked all of this away. Make a deal with me. Don't know what I'm doing dragging that stuff over there. I wanted to keep the electric parts in case we needed them. Okay, let's see if we can just get this. I just really need one thing. Either the medication or the bandages. Okay, let's get this medication for Katya. And let's see how much stuff we can take off the table and still be able to make this transaction. It's kind of hard to make these decisions because, I don't know, I might end up needing this stuff. Maybe I'll need this stuff an hour from now, and I won't have it anymore. Or maybe tonight, I'll be able to trade for some better stuff, but unfortunately, I've traded the stuff away that those people would have wanted. Alright. He hopes snipers won't see him. I hope snipers won't see him either, because that means we'll be able to trade with him again. I guess Katya's got to go downstairs and then jump up through the hole in the ground where bombs come through, because the door's blocked and she can't go through that way. Hopefully that will heal her when she gets to that medicine cabinet. Give Bruno something to eat in the meantime, and Pavel is still asleep, which is good because he's going out tonight. Okay, nice. Slightly sick, but she's on meds now. The pill should help, she says. Okay, nice. See what's going on the radio. Okay, so we should not cross the front lines according to the rebel leader. Failure to comply could result in death. Okay, that radio's actually a good thing, because tonight that's going to help influence my decision when I figure out who's going to go and where they're going to go. God, he really wants those cigarettes. I've got no food to give anyone. Katya is now starving. Okay, let's check on everyone. He's still very hungry. Okay, I think, yeah, we'll leave Katya there. That looks good. I wish that Pavel would get up so that I could, you know, put Bruno to bed. But in the meantime, Bruno's got a crowbar. We're going to break in here. We've got a shovel to get through that rubble over there, so hopefully we'll find some good stuff. This game is completely random, so I have no idea what they're going to throw at me. Every decision I make could have negative consequences. At the same time, it could work towards helping the situations of these three people. Okay, it looks like he's going to work at it. He's going to be able to get that door open. And then we can use that crowbar over here. Hopefully there's going to be some good stuff in here. And hopefully not medication, because I just traded a bunch of stuff for medication. It looks like it's almost nighttime. Okay, no medication in there, but there are some books, which maybe they can read and they can keep their morale up. Unless it's that book Push that they made that movie Precious out of. In that case, they might not want to read that. Nighttime now, and we're going to try to figure out our game plan. Katya's obviously not going out. She's still sick. I will send her out in the next couple of nights if she heals. We're going to put Bruno to bed finally. Katya's going to stay up and guard. We are going to send Pavel back out to scavenge. Let's pick a spot here. St. Mary's Church. Food. Lots of food and meds. Lots of parts. It's a quiet house. So there's no danger there. It looks like the risk and reward assessment is worth it. Just like last night, we'll send him out with a little bit of water. Send him out with the diamond. And for anybody who thinks that it's crazy to send him out with the diamond because someone might rob him, you might want to go back and watch episode 2 where I explained exactly why I think it's a good idea to send him out with the diamond. I'm doing it again. I didn't want him to carry too much just because, who knows, this might be a jackpot, and I want to make sure I've got enough room in my backpack to carry everything I find, or as much of it as possible. Got some herbal meds. Let me just peek in here, make sure there's... Oh. Damn. You're right. I forget all the time. There's an elderly couple in here. And the old man's up now. He's saying, how did you enter? Oh, crap. He's saying he sold everything, but it's like, dude, if you sold everything, don't worry why I'm here. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look around. I'm not going to kill you. Don't even know what he said there. Let's see. Okay, roll up cigarettes. I know Bruno's going to be happy about that. I need to take those cigarettes back. Take back some of these components to try to build something. Let's see. Is there anybody else in here? I hope this guy's not going to get a gun. His wife's freaking out. This game really tests you morally. Like, I don't want to be in here stealing from an elderly couple, but at the same time, I know I need this stuff. Broken pistol, which I do need. I don't know how to fix it, but it would have been nice to have that pistol when we were raided. Oh, and here's a cigarette already rolled up. Definitely need to get that cigarette. Maybe I'll come back for it. Okay, the wife's taken off. I see her running upstairs now. When you see that it says private property, that's a good indication that you might get shot or stabbed to death or who knows what, because they really don't want you taking it. At the same time, if this elderly couple doesn't have any weapons, I feel bad for them, but they really can't do anything to me. It's almost like when we had our house raided last night. We had no weapons. Luckily, they were able to, Bruno pretty much was able to fight them off. They didn't get away with anything. This is what we need. There needs to be food in here. Okay, beautiful. I will get rid of a lot of this stuff because the food is the most important thing. Bruno, Pavel, and Katya were all hungry all day. I'm sure they're going to be starving tomorrow. I need to bring back as much food as possible. I'm going to stock up on all of this. And again, I feel horrible. I should leave some for the elderly couple, but really I shouldn't be taking any of it. Hopefully they don't freak out when I go up here. I have no interest in hurting them. They're hiding in the bathroom now. As soon as I recon this whole place, I'm just going to get out of here. Let's see, I'm not going to check the bed. I think that's pretty much it. I really do feel horrible about taking all this stuff from them. Is there anything else in here I want to grab before I go? I wanted the water, but I think I'm just going to leave the water, leave them with something. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter. If you have not hit that like, that thumbs up, please do so. And please come back and join me for episode number 4, Day and Night number 4. It's been your host, Arachnid Soul. And as always, I will catch you guys and girls later.